Guys, come here. Welcome back to part 3 of the video featuring the last and third hero from Langrisser Cross Kuro no Kiseki. Yep, though I don't like to call it Kuro, as you guys have seen on the first video. That's very weird, but yep, there's finally the last hero featuring Van, the protagonist, and to tell you guys, he is definitely not a PvP hero because it's the free giveaway hero that you'll be receiving, and you'll be finding out why at the end of video. And of course, watch to the end of video to check out the translations that I did for you guys. And before we carry on, a very great thanks for information shared and provided by the Langrisser mobile app, Soyu, and of course with the following partners that they collab with: Nihon Falco Corporations. Here we go. So alright, Van, the collab heroine, is voiced by Daisuke Ono, and this is how he looks like. And I'm not gonna say that thing about tilting your phone because I hope none of you guys really do it. Please don't, especially if you are guys. So pretty nice weapon he has there. Alright, and first off to his faction. So he's of collab faction, protagonist, and Yellow. So he's a very great tag team with Landis until the 3C Yellow's faction buff come out like you don't know when. And okay, as the free protagonist given, so okay, we'll be going through his talent, and his name, the talent is called Kunlun Flowing Rock Break, or Kunlun Flowing Rocking Break, whichever you want to call. So he's kind of like One Punch Man, like the Silver Fang, his punching style. So right, his effect as follows at rank 6. After dealing damage to enemies, apply this buff counter combo strike on them for 2 turns. Okay, combo strike can stack up to 3 layers, and each time enemies get combo strike, the turn counter will reset, meaning if enemy is left with only 1 turn of combo strike, if you reheat the enemies again, the stack will reset back to 2 turns. So that's pretty cool and good. And then when entering battle, for each combo strike the enemies had, increase your stats by 10%, excluding your HP. And when entering battle, for each combo strike the enemies had, heal your HP by 10% based on damage deal after the battle. Okay, though at first everything looks great, we'll be explaining to you guys after the end why he may or may not be a PvP hero. So stay tuned and follow. Alright, let's repeat again. Number 1, after dealing damage to enemies, apply combo strike counter on them for 2 turns. Combo strike can stack up to 3 layers, and each time enemies get hit again by Van, they get another combo strike, and the whole turn counter will reset. 2, when entering battle, for each combo strike enemies had, increase your stats excluding HP by 10%. 3, when entering battle, for each combo strike counter the enemies had, heal your HP by 10% based on damage deal after battle. And again, definitely a great style for you guys as a free hero. He has not 1, not 2, but 3 exclusive skills for you guys. So, okay, first skills is known as Training Key Raw. So the cost is 1, CD of 4, self-targeting range, is a single support skills. So when you cast the skills, you will gain attack, strike, and alert for 2 turns. So when the effect as follows: attack strike is when in battle, unit attack increased by 7%, and alert is when initiate battle, increase defense by 12%. These two are old skills, so due to translations, it might differ from what the game gave them. I apologize. But two, this is definitely a great stuff that they give, is that as a free hero, he get free AA skills, and that is act again. He's able to act again after using these skills, and buff you had will not be reduced. So yeah, how cool is it? So let's repeat again. Number one, upon casting the skills, gain attack, strike, and alert for 2 turns. So the buff effect are as follow: when in battle, units attack increase by 7%. When initiate battle, increase your defense by 12%. And 2, able to act again after using these skills, and buff you had will not be reduced. So pretty awesome. Then moving to his exclusive skills, 2 is on his first path, 3rd class, is known as coin bullets. The cost is 2, CD of 3, the range is 5, the type is physical straight line AoE. So the effect are as follow: deal 0.15 times damage to enemies in straight line, then apply debuff, reduce attack and intelligence to damage enemies, and also another debuff, taunt, to damage units. Taunt effect are as follow: when dealing physical damage to allies 3 squares or tiles around Van, he will guard for allies, and the physical damage he takes will be reduced by 20%. The whole effect will last for 2 turns. So they're trying to make him into a tank hero too, where he will cause some debuff to enemies and also to increase the survivability. So let's repeat again. Coin bullets. Number 1, deal 0.15 times damage to enemies in a straight line. Number 2, apply debuff, reduce attack intelligence by 10% to enemies. 3, apply debuff taunt to damage units. Taunt's effect are as follows: when dealing physical damage, when enemies deal physical damage to allies 3 squares or tiles around Van, he'll guard for allies, and the physical damage he takes will be reduced by 20%. The whole effect lasts for 2 turns. So I would say it's pretty cool that you look at it, his guard range is pretty high. It's 3 squares or tiles, unlike most hero, which is only 2 squares or tiles. So he's definitely useful, but not he's definitely useful but not useless. Yep, that's what I'm trying to say. And on his second path, 3rd class, we will have his exclusive skill tree, is known as Destruction Combo Strike. So the cost is 2, has CD of 3, the range is 1, the type is physical single target. So the effect are as follow: attack and deal 1 times damage to enemy, and these skills will attack twice in this battle. After battle, apply a random of 1 to 2 layers of combo strike to enemy hit. So all the skills he had, it's either to help protect ally, increase his survivability, or to help set up with his talent. So far so good. So alright, let's repeat again. Number 1, attack and deal 1 times damage to enemy. 2, the skills will attack twice in this battle. 3 after battle. Apply a random of 1 to 2 layers of combo strikes to enemies hit. And finally, we are moving to his 3C, is known as the King Strikes. So yep, it's kind of like Silver Fang to me, like a Silver Fang met with Kuro, like he wants to do some King Strike, the best thing you do. Alright, his 3C is, the cost is 3, the CD is 3, the range is only 1, the type definitely is a physical single target skills. It has both passive and active. So for passive, when you initiate battle with skills, if enemy have 3 layers of combo strike, reduce the skill CD by 3 after battle. And CD reduction effect has a cooldown of 1 turn before you can trigger it again. So let's repeat again. 1. When initiate battle with skills, if enemy has 3 layers of combo strike, reduce the skill's cooldown by 3 after battle. This effect has a CD of 1 turn before you can trigger it again. And active skills, deal 1.6 times damage to an enemy and deal 1 random debuff to enemies before battle. And if enemy has 3 layers of combo strike, increase damage deal by 40%. So alright, let's repeat again. 1. Deal 1.6 times damage to an enemy. 2. Deal 1 random debuff to enemies before battle. And 3. If enemies has 3 layers of combo strike, increase damage deal by 40%. So if you guys has followed me or follow on what I've been saying and describing about his skills and 3C so far, you will find out why he is not great for PvP. So as you can see, his 3C requires setup. Some of his skills require setup. So his talent is when he deals damage, he will apply combo strike to enemies and stack up to 3 layers. And if you look at his 3C, the setup is slow because you got to repeatedly attack your enemy to 2 to 3 times. I'm not sure if the exclusive skills tool that will cause you to attack twice will allow Van to gain 2 stacks of combo strike. If it's not, you need to attack 3 times of attack to your enemies to gain this combo strike. And this is why he's definitely not useful because let's just be honest, in PvP, if you need to attack 3 times on the same enemy to gain your full combo strike, this means your training for your hero is definitely weak. And most of the time, I don't think the enemy will survive up to 3 hits if they can. And this definitely again means your hero is weak. So it's pretty sad and bad that they put his 3C to go with such talent. I mean, it would be great if the 3Cs will go with if enemies have 1 layers or and it has to be target enemy. So it would be great if it's like kind of like all enemies on the field that can stack up for each layers enemies have. It would be great to easily trigger this combo strike, but based on my understanding, it means is to target enemy. So he's only useful against PvE, especially challenge stage, where the boss has a tons of HP. Normally will take like a couple of turns, like between 5 to 10 turns, to be able to fully kill the enemy. And this is where Vance will come in, where he'll be very useful. And in fact, he might not be useful when doing map pushing maps. So this is why he's I can't say he will not be useful in future, but as of the current meta, Van is definitely not that useful. Also, to take into his faction buff into account, collab, there's no 3C faction buff yet. Protagonist, there's no 3C yet. The only one that benefits is yellows, which is Landis. So again, like I say, he need 2 to 3 turns of setup for his character to be strong, and this is why he's not that great for PvP. And not to mention, because it's a free characters, his stats are definitely not that overwhelming. But what did you guys think? Leave it down in the comment sections below. Maybe I'm wrong. So did you guys think he's great, normal, overrated, lousy, or underrated? What did you guys think? Leave it down in the comment section below. We'll see you guys on the next part of video featuring the demo play of only the summon characters. So yep, and as Van will not be shown in any demo play, since it's a free characters. If you guys are wondering, yep, his enchant will be mostly for either Meteor, Breeze, or you may want to go Clock for PvE. So this is my suggestion. If you think you have better enchantment for it, do leave it down in the comment section videos too. This is Kami signing off, and thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.